Hello everyone, I'm Jelene Samson from PSHM 1M and this is my job interview. Can you tell us about yourself and your background? Hi, I'm Jelene Samson, a fresh graduate from Baliwag Polytechnic College, and I took up course Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management. I'm super into learning new things and growing in my career. I've done some work before which helps me to improve my skills. And right now, I'm excited to explore job opportunities and build real experience. What motivated you to apply for this position? I saw this job and felt like it really matches my skills and interests. Plus, I want to learn more and grow in this industry. I believe this role will challenge me in a good way. Also, your company has a good rep, so I'd love to be part of it. What do you know about our company and our industry? I know your company is known for a creative marketing and have a good manners and right conduct. And I've seen some of your project online and they're super impressive. And I really admire how your team is pushing boundaries. How do you handle challenging situation or conflict in the workplace? I try to stay calm and listen first. Then I look for a way to solve the problem without causing more drama. Communication is super important po para hindi lalaki yung issue, and if needed po, I ask help from others to fix it properly. Can you walk us through your relevant work experience and accomplishment? I interned at St. Parakiel Drugstore and worked on PA or personal assistant. And also I joined some school school events like and team task. And I'm proud na I was able to lead a group project that turns out successful. Even if I'm new, I've experienced working with different people already. How do you stay updated with industry trends and developments? I follow a lot of pages in Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and I follow then some online creators po na related sa industry ko. And I also watch some YouTube videos to learn more. And it's super helpful po para mas maging updated ka po sa mga bagong lumalabas po sa industry po natin. What skills or quality do you think are most important for this role? Being a good communicator and team player po is important. Um, we also need to be flexible and open learning, and I think time management and being detailed oriented helps a lot too. And of course, dapat may initiative ka. How do you prioritize and manage your workload? Is that task and sort them into lines or how it is important that you're so goals para mas organize mo. And I try to focus on one task at a time to avoid stress. If I'm stuck on that task, I ask some helps or adjust it. Can you provide an example of a successful project you complete and your role in it? We had this school reports po and na parang mini defense, and I was the group leader and I helped divided the task and made sure everyone was on track. We represented it in a good feedback from our prof, and super proud moment kasi lahat kami nag-effort talaga. And and every time na makasalubong ng prof namin is always niya kaming binabate na sobrang ganda ng report namin. How do you handle feedback and criticism? At first, syempre nakaka-hurt, but I remind myself it's for my growth. And I listen and try to understand kung ano yung need na i-improve ko sa self ko. Then, I will apply it, the feedback, sa next task na gagawin ko. And it's actually helped me to get better each time.
What do you consider your greatest strength and weaknesses?
My strength is I'm very reliable and hardworking, lalo na kapag team task. I also adjust quickly and love learning. Every time na there's one members na magsasabi ng kanyang want is, syempre, uh, I will gonna adjust quickly. And for my weaknesses naman po is sometimes I overthink or get shy to speak. Sometimes nilalaman ako ng aking overthink, but I'm working on building more confidence po.
How do you approach collaborating with team members or colleagues?
I like working with other people and sharing ideas. I make sure every time we have group task, everyone's voice is heard, and I always respect different opinions po. Because communication is the key para smooth lang po yung report po namin every time. And because teamwork makes things easier and fun. Yes.
Can you share an experience where you had to adapt to a new situation or change?
When we shift to online class, it was super challenging at first, and I had to adjust my routine and learn some online apps. Eventually, I figured out how to stay productive kahit na virtual. And every time na online class is dapat mas flexible ka, and dapat you need to be independent. And you need to understand the topic by yourself.
What strategies do you use for problem solving and decision making?
I usually take a step back and look at all sides of the problem. Then I list down opinions and think about the pros and cons. I also ask advice from people I trust. Once I decide po na yun na yun, is I stick to it and learn from the outcome.
How do you ensure attention to detail and accuracy in your work?
I double check my work before submitting it. I also create a checklist para walang ma-miss. And if I'm unsure, I ask a question or research more. It's better to be a careful person than to fix mistake later.
Can you describe a time when you had to meet a tight deadline and how did you manage it?
We had a project po na due in just a few days, and I made a clear schedule and work on it part by part. And I avoided distraction and focus talaga. And in the end, we submitted on time and got a good grade.
How do you handle stressful situation or high pressure environment?
I try to stay calm and breathe, and I break down big tasks into smaller steps para less overwhelming talaga. I also talk to someone if I feel too pressured. Um, Taking a short break po is really important to me para di masyadong ma-burn out po.
What are the long-term career goals and how does this position fit into them?
I want to grow in this field and become a pro one day. This role is a great start for me to gain experience and learn more. I see it's a stepping stone to reach my bigger goal in my life, and I'm excited to grow with your company.
Can you discuss a time when you had to take time initiative or shown leadership?
During a group project po, in my group mates, no one wants to be a leader. And some of my teammates wants me to lead our group. So I decided to lead that, to start it already, because if I do not do that, magtuturo-turoan lang po and hindi po matatapos yung report ko na yun. And at the end of that report, I realized na tama yung ginawa ko. na mag-lead na sa grupo na yun.
Do you have any question for us about the company or the role?
I only have one question po. What do you love the most about working here? Because I wanna know po yung team culture niyo po dito para mas madali ko pong mabagayan or mas madali po ako maki-vibes po sa inyo. And that's all po. Super thank you.